normally have a third hearing at noontime, so there'll be some councils will be coming in as we go on. But we will proceed with the hearing at this time. I want to welcome everybody here from Western Mass. My roots, I'm a Worcester person, so we're kind of in the same boat. They consider us around here this wilderness out there. So, and I was on the state police for my career at Western State College and chairman of the board of trustees out there now. And my first assignment on the state police was in Greenfield barracks. But this started from moving to Western Mass. But the real Boston family had the final say. So I never made it out there. Whenever I was on the state police, often I had to spend most of the time in the Boston area, but whenever I had to go from Worcester to Western Mass, that was always a much more pleasurable ride. I don't mind admitting it here in Boston. I'm going to read the governor's nomination. Dear councilors, I am pleased to nominate William F. Mazanec III for the position of Associate Justice of the Greenfield District Court. I submit this nomination for the advice and consent of the Executive Council pursuant to Part 2, Chapter 2 of the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. I am closing the nominee's resume for your convenience. Sincerely, Patrick. I want to introduce council from the 1st District. That's Southeast Valley State, California.
I thought that was the most pleasurable drive.
I like that one too. Cape Cod. But right now, Bill, would you introduce any family members that you have?
Yes. To my right, my daughter Morgan. 14. Son Jacob, 16.
Well, this is Councilor Marilyn Green from the 3rd District, which is she's out of Watertown. So, define first witness, please.
Yes. Call Judge Burroughs.
Dora? Well,
I didn't know I was going to leave off that.
you can leave before everyone else.
Chairperson, all the other councilors, as you heard, my name is Herbert Horowitz. I think I'll give a little bit of introduction to myself, because that'll give you some idea of how I know Bill, and also you can assess my credibility. I grew up in the Boston area, Somerville, and moved west in 1964. 1966, I moved to Greenfield, and I practiced law in Greenfield from 1966 until 1993. And at that time became, actually I was in Bill's seat about this time in 1993, and I was appointed as Associate Justice of the Greenfield District Court. And I served in that capacity, becoming First Justice, and then retired this past May. So you can see I have some familiarity with Bill. We look at Greenfield and all the other surrounding towns. As a county, we really deal as a county in Franklin County. Interestingly, Bill's mother, Donna, worked for me when I was in private practice. We had a land title company, and she was our secretary and administrator. And I just know how proud, Bill, that she would be if she were here today to see you appearing before this council for the reason to be appearing before the council. So you can see that I'm going to appreciate if I may. I have a vested interest in this hearing today because it's the appointment of my successor, and I look at the years that I served on the bench in Greenfield, and we worked so hard together with the community to really achieve a certain uniqueness in the Greenfield District Court, and I know that Bill will be able to carry forward and advance even further what we've been able to accomplish over the 15 years that I served and prior to that and going forward. And I'm really pleased that the governor has made this nomination. Bill is he's a community person. I guess the best example that I can give of his community interest is that he served as chair of a charter commission in Greenfield. And that's very important to the governance of a town. But not only did he do the job well, but I think he showed the qualifications are the same as you could well imagine and that position would require. I also, another reason I'm so glad that this nomination has been made is when I look at the qualities of Bill as an attorney. He's been a competent and skillful lawyer with good demeanor and temperament. He appeared before me in the Greenfield District Court as well as the Orange District Court. Probably appeared before me more than any other judge, I would say, just because of where I was sitting. And I've had a chance to observe Bill quite a bit, both as a prosecutor, and when I first came onto the bench, he was with the district attorney's office, and maybe for about a year or two I was on the bench, and then he was he a turncoat? But anyway, he became a defense counsel and represented criminal defendants before me for probably 13 years. Those are my observations. They're always confident, always skillful. Bill and I didn't always see things alike, and as you well know, there were different opinions of law, but he never took a position that was unreasonable, and I commend him for that. And when we took opposite positions, he was always respectful of the position of the court. I never had a problem with Bill at all in terms of his respect of the court. I think there's a uniqueness about the Greenfield District Court. I guess probably there's a uniqueness about every court in the Commonwealth, every district court in the Commonwealth. But the uniqueness about the Greenfield District Court, at least in recent years, was the advent of reinventing justice. And that occurred just about as I came onto the bench. Reinventing Justice was a pilot program that sprung out of Chief Justice of the Supreme District Court, the Arcos, had a commission, and they looked at reinventing justice in the year 2022, taking a look at what justice would look like in the year 2022. And part of that report of the commission was to set up a pilot project to experiment and do some things to bring justice forward to the year 2022. And Greenfield became that pilot program. And so we developed, through the community, the court and the community collaboration, we developed a lot of programs. And Bill he was always there. He attended numerous planning meetings and public meetings. And I guess the best thing that I can cite is we established a drug court. And in the establishment and planning of the drug court, there was a drug court conference out in Los Angeles. And Bill volunteered. He was then a private attorney in the defense bar, and he volunteered to join our team of a prosecutor, a treatment provider, defense counsel, and a probation officer. And we went out to Los Angeles and got trained in drug court. Now, this is a very courageous thing that Bill did, because there was huge resistance on the part of the bar to get involved with the drug court. They resisted it fiercely. But through the help of Bill and others, it's become enormously successful, and I know that Bill will carry on in this capacity. And the other programs that we've set up under Reinventing Justice, and I'm sure that he'll have enough creativity to create even more programs. So I'm really pleased and hope that with all of these qualifications that Bill has, I really see him as an excellent choice to serve as a district court judge in Greenfield.